One day in my 6th grade cooking class, we had the opportunity to bake cookies. Words cannot describe how excited I was since I had been waiting for this part of the class for so long. I was curious and anxious to see how my baking would turn out. My group and I had followed every baking direction as needed, as well as the teacher's instructions. Once the batter was made and the cookies were set correctly onto the cookie sheet, we placed the sheet into the oven. Among the safety tips in cleaning up a workstation after baking, one of the most important aspects stuck out to me, so I was sure not to forget it. It was to make sure that your pot holder did not get saturated by any water that was used to wash everything. After noticing that one of my 2 pot holders that I was using had gotten wet, I made sure not to use that one when taking the cookies out of the oven. The cookies were finally done. I then so eagerly volunteered to be the one to take the cookies out of the oven. Using my dry pot holder, or so I thought, I opened the oven door and began to take the cookies out. To my surprise, this pot holder was just as wet as the last one, enough for the scorching hot cookie sheet to seep through the pot holder and reach every nerve in my hand. Out of quick reflex, as soon as I felt that immediate pain, I threw the cookie sheet into my other hand, the hand that was without the pot holder. I threw it onto the stovetop and managed to save the cookies. However, I did not manage to save my potential baking expertise for the next several years. It wasn't until this summer that I overcame my fear of baking in the oven due to this traumatic experience that I had in the 6th grade. It turns out that I can bake pretty well. For a family 4th of July party, I baked cupcakes and brownies. I got endless compliments on them. Baking became a hobby for me. I'm always trying out new recipes and playing around with different baking ideas. Kara, do you want to try one of my cookies?
Yeah, I would love to. Wow, this is really good, Christine. I didn't know you could bake.
I guess I can. Oh. Oh my god. This is so good. Christine, your cookies are so good!